So when we was here, bro, we was Chargers. You know, it was Camaros. You know, I know that's outdated. So what you whipping right now?
I got a 2014 Toyota Camry right now, brother. You know, I'm just trying to say
Oh, you got what?
the Toyota Camry, bro.
2014 Toyota Camry.
Yeah, I'm trying to say
You ain't got no old reliable outside.
No.
I know you ain't got no old reliable outside. What
I
you
got a cat, bro. I got a cat too. I got a cat.
What's up, man? It's your boy Davin Bellamy, and I'm with
My boy Nate Frazier.
Man, I'm on the Players Lounge, man, and this brought to you by Morgan & Morgan. They got your back just like the running game do. And this guy right here, man, I'm a big fan of him. You know, I play with Keith Marshall, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Sonny Michelle, and he is cut from that cloth. I tell people that all the time, man. How's it going, man? Nate Frazier, man, what's up?
My brother. It's going great, man, day by day. You know God's plans, man. Taking it moment by moment, second by second. Can't complain. I woke up this morning, so it's going good, brother.
For sure, man. I'm a big fan of you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I do the team meeting. You know, I break down all the tape, and I'm always talking about you, man. You cut from that cloth, man. I feel like for a long time, Georgia didn't have, you know, we had them backs. But when I was at school, we had them backs. We had them superstars that couldn't even go to class. You know what I mean? So I feel like you cut from that cloth, man, and I just think you a great player. So how you feeling about this year, man? This your third year.
Yeah.
You know, you got the team on your back. You know what I mean? Like, how you feeling?
I appreciate that, bro. But we don't do fans, bro. We do family games.
Facts.
Family, bro. You know.
For sure. For sure. I like that.
I'm excited about this season, man. You know, to see where we can go, to see where we're growing from. You know, we always usually be the most youngest team in college football, but, you know, as the youngest team, we didn't run the SEC championship back to back to back. We ain't going to be cocky about it. We didn't win the SEC championship twice. You know, so I'm just excited to see where we are growing as a team. We got some new players to the team, you know, as well as getting new players. We done lost a couple key contributors. You know, we lost D-Lo, we lost Zach, we lost Noah, we lost Kobe. And then on the defensive side, we lost Percy. We lost our biggest leader on the team, you know, CJ Allen.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, he like a Roquan Smith. You play Roquan?
No doubt.
Roquan,
he is.
You know, CJ, he like another Roquan. So, now I'm most definitely excited, man. You know, at this point where I'm at right now, the SEC championship, cool. We love the SEC championship, but we want the big dog.
You gotta go get it. You gotta go get it.
We want the big dog that we hold up in January. But as far as the team, I was excited what we can do as a team. For my personal goals, I can accomplish my personal goals as long as I put my team goals first. So, you feel me? I put my team goals first. My goals that I got for myself, they're going to happen. So
you sound like a Kirby Smart kid, man. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? I'm media trained.
Nah, for sure. Nah, bro, like, so I had Rick for 3 years. I had Smart for 2. That first team meeting, I remember, you know, Coach Smart was like, man, I watched a tape from y'all last year. Yeah. It's 11 people trying to make a play. Everybody trying to go to the league by yourself.
Facts.
He said, but I want to turn y'all into, it's 11 people playing for each other. And if y'all win, everybody going to get what they want. So that year, 2017, we won a Rose Bowl, won the SEC championship, went to the national championship. And, bro, that was the first time that we bought in.
Yeah.
And I was like, man,
what can happen?
We became stars when we win. You know what I'm saying? So this is another thing I want to ask you, though. Y'all doing a little different, right? Everybody going through the transfer portal. You know what I'm saying? Georgia is still, you know, doing it the old school way. I'm going to recruit guys. So tell us about that, just having the same team, you know, for 3 years and not having all these transfer guys, you know, coming in. Does that put y'all guys up here?
I'm asking you a question. Who won the national championship last year?
Indiana.
How long them boys been with each other at the same team? Them boys been with each other for like 4 or 5 years.
For real?
Boys been with each other for a decent amount of time.
Man.
I wouldn't say they've been with each other for the longest amount of time, but I think it was a study that them boys got like 25 years old. People.
They did, but they had just transferred in.
But the thing about it is, bro, I think they had more chemistry than a lot of more people had, and a team they really wanted it as bad with an old type of coach doing it the old school way, doing the old school fashion coaching way. You feel me? The thing about the transfer portal it's ups and downs to it. I feel like the transfer portal, it can be, like I just said, there's ups and there's downs to it. For Georgia, we went to the transfer portal. We got an up from it. We got Zach.
Right.
You know, for certain other teams, you got to think about it. What's the team that got
Florida State,
so many players?
Florida State do it. Colorado do it.
I ain't going to call out no names. But
yeah, like, for sure.
So many teams. You
yeah, I do that. You don't. Yeah, I do that. You don't.
So many teams that went ups and downs from it. So basically, what I feel about the transfer portal as a team, it can be good for you to add somebody a missing piece to your puzzle. But for a player, now that I'm going over and reviewing this ups and downs to it, like for a player, I found out like NFL, they watch that. So if you keep entering the transfer portal, they really notice that over and over and over again. It's necessarily like they feel like you ain't got no loyalty, and they feel like you can't adapt to the college game and the college spirit or whatever. I don't know what it is, bro. So really for me, I feel like the transfer portal, it really depends on if you're doing it for the right reasons. And sometimes, bro, the money not always for the right reason, bro, because you can be going to make. I know so many people that went to transfer portal, hit some schools and went for the cheese, and then now what they doing, they sitting on the couch and watching people playing
Right,
NFL right now.
right.
Or they in the CFL. Not saying the CFL the bad
Right,
game.
for sure.
You feel me? I pray and hope to God that I go to the league. You feel me? I'm working towards that, but you feel me? It's just ups and downs to it, but it depends on how you take it. If you're going for all the wrong reasons, you're not gonna get where you need to be. So it really just how you look at it. You feel me?
I feel that. I feel that. Now, Georgia is, one of the teams that's still doing it the old school way. So tell us about the genius of, Coach Smart. Why he feel like he don't need to go to the transfer portal.
Nah.
He can still go get them 5 stars at 17, 18 years old, bring them in and produce them.
The thing so special about Coach Smart is, you can always respect a man who don't change his ways for nobody.
Facts.
You feel me? You can always respect a person who don't change his ways for nobody, no matter what he's seeing around, what's going on in this college world. You feel me? One thing I respect about him is like, you gonna get your money.
Right.
Like, it's a lot of money at the University of Georgia. It's a lot of, opportunities and NIL deals. And, Georgia is watched on every single Saturday.
Yeah.
If Georgia's playing any type of SEC opponent, no matter who it is, don't say nothing, bro. Don't say nothing. I'm going to say no matter who it is, okay? Because some games people don't watch, but we ain't going to speak on that. You feel me? But no matter who it is, bro, it's like 9 out of 10, it's going to be 1 million to 2 million to 3 million people watching the game. You feel me? So it's like it's already going to open up doors for you and stuff like that. But one thing about Kirby is you're going to get paid, bro. He just want to see what you can do. Show me you can get paid. Like the league, bro. You think the league finna pay you if you sitting on the bench the whole time? Like, bro, just show me what you can do. Show me you get paid. And besides just the, the money part about it is, man, he's a coach that genuinely cared for you, bro. I said this in so many interviews, like, how you play for him. So,
for sure.
He a coach that genuinely cared for you. Like, my pops is passed, bro. That man, he called me. I appreciate that. He called me, he checked on me, you feel me? He seen me walk past the hallway, head down, lift my head up, talk to me. Like, certain coaches that wouldn't even, like, give you the opportunity to go to your own pop's funeral.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? I went to my pop's funeral and stuff like that, spent, like, a whole week with my family and stuff. So, one thing about it for me is, like, it's so much more deeper than football. Like, everybody try to look at a coach that's just great on the football side of it, but what about your coach that's off the field? And one thing I say about Coach Smart, the same person he is on the field, and how the way he coach you hard, he doing the same thing about the books. Yeah. He doing the same thing. You ain't coming to practice if you got like over 30 missing assignments and it's crazy, he doing the same thing, you feel me? Outdoors, he inviting you to your crib. What head coach, finna invite you to the crib for special holidays because you can't go back home and stuff like that. I live 2,000 miles away, so he may always invite me over to the crib. Chilling with me and stuff like that. And at the same time, he holds you accountable for the responsibilities that you have. You see what I'm trying to say? So, dog, it's not necessarily having like a mentor at the same time, having a mentor and a coach that know how to be hard on you, but not forget the love part.
For sure.
So it's like somebody that help you in your life because he a great person off the field, but at the same time on the field, he developing you as a player, mentally, physically, and stuff like that. He most definitely developing you mentally. Look, you hear him on the microphone, bro. You feel me? Was he still using the microphone? In 2005?
Yes. Hold on,
oh my bad. 2027.
Come on, man. Like, I'm only 31.
2000.
Oh, 31 in 2005.
For real though, you feel me? But nah, facts though.
Man, look, I'm 31 now. How old you is?
I'm 20, bro.
Whatever he's teaching you right now, bro, man, you're going to realize he turning you into
a different person.
And whatever he teaching you right now, it just ain't going to work in football. It's going to work in anything in life.
It's crazy.
I'm telling you, bro.
Before we left, he said something like that. He said, you know what you motherfuckers need to do instead of working out? Y'all need to go find an internship. You feel me? To figure out things that you need to do besides football, because football ain't going to last you forever.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy, bro, but no shots at none of my boys. But, like, I'm thinking in my head, like, damn, like, I hope and pray to God that's not me. I'm looking at some boys I seen last year, I seen this draft today. They're like, that's not going to be me. That's not going to be me. Dog. Yeah. And now I look at it, it's like, damn, I didn't watch all these people get drafted. I didn't watch, like, 99% of my players on my team get drafted. Bro, we got some that need to get undrafted free agent, bro. They didn't even get invited to a camp. Dog,
I did see that.
So crazy, but and it made me think so deeply, gang, because it's like you really. A lot of people say like, "My plan A football, like 20, I'm going to the league. I'm going to the league." brother, I'm sorry to break it to you, but some of y'all not.
Some of y'all not.
And it's like, now at this point in life, it's not like, as I thought about it, bro, NIL, that shit that's not gonna last. That's not gonna be, NIL not gonna be with you for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
and
you
when I
know,
think about it, it's some people that really thought they was about to get drafted, thought they was gonna get picked up undrafted, thought they was gonna go to a CFL team and then get none of that, bro. They, like I just said, they are sitting on the couch trying to figure out what they about to do with their life,
figure it out.
And they didn't take advantage of them opportunities of getting their education and figuring out different things besides football. But they on the couch, don't know what to do with their life. No degree, no nothing, just on the couch. Went from being a star player or I don't want to say the star player, but went from being a contributor on their team to making plays on Saturdays,
for sure.
to thinking that they about to go to the league and feed their family.
sure.
And they're like, they don't know what they about to do with their life. Like 2, 3 months, 4 months ago, in January or December, November, they was on the field living their best life.
Living their best life.
Rushing, tackling the quarterback, doing, you feel me, living their best life. And 20 just now you get to a moment when you were just at that and you like, damn, what am I about to do? That's deep, bro. Like, that is deep game. Like,
that we had
real
Coach Rock.
skill.
Coach Rock used to tell us these Gatorade, they're not gonna always be free.
Facts.
So, you know, y'all leaving workouts and y'all go out and grab a purple Gatorade, a blue Gatorade. I can grab some Chick-fil-A and I ain't gotta worry about it. But he used to say, y'all seniors, you got about 3 more months. You gotta pay for that Chick-fil-A, you gotta pay for that Gatorade. So what you're saying is right, but I do love what Coach Smart does. You know, kind of like the same thing you said of just getting players ready for not just football, but real life. So let's get, you know, and more of you, bro. Like, when I found out you was from Compton, bro, I said something on my team meeting. I seen you running the ball, and I said, somebody told me that he was from Compton.
Yeah.
I said, oh yeah, I can tell when he run the ball, right?
Sure,
so how did you make it from Compton all the way to Georgia? But that's a long way from home. You skipped over USC. I mean, you saw Reggie Bush. You saw Lindell White. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
nah, you saw Reggie Bush. I was barely born when Reggie
come
Bush
on now, you weren't barely born. I was what, 2001?
You saw Reggie Bush.
What year you was born? 2001?
05, bro. You saw.
Oh, he was born in 05?
Yeah. You saw Reggie Bush.
No way.
Okay.
No way.
I see Reggie Bush on YouTube.
You really was born in 05. That's crazy.
05, bro.
Wow,
you
man.
Saw Reggie Bush.
So how you make it all the way over here? Like, how you skip all them schools and come to Georgia?
Son, that's crazy. I don't really say, bro, God. First of all, we're gonna put God first. He the reason why.
Right.
But honestly, bro, made it over here by my you know, it takes a village to you know, make a good person. You know, to raise somebody, it takes a village. I say my village, you know, I'm gonna put them first. And then I really just say, bro, really believing in myself.
My
that
fault.
I can do
your
it.
village. What is your village growing up? Like, what did that consist of? Mom, pops, you feel me? Like, what you?
Bro, really, I ain't gonna really. I'm not the type of dude to like to really say. I just say my village because, you know, if you forget one name or exclude
somebody gonna say something.
Somebody gonna say something. So I ain't gonna say nothing about that. But I say my village, bro. You know, and then when I took a visit to multiple schools. You know, I was rated the #1 running back in the country on some websites. You know, #2, but it was anywhere between number 1 through 3 on every website. You feel me? But I took multiple visits, bro. I took a visit to Oregon. I took a visit to Bama. I took a visit to Tennessee. And like, I asked you a question. When you committed to a school, what did you commit off of? The feeling or like how much your parents liked it? Like, what you committed off of?
All right, so you was the #1 running back in the nation. So you was focused, right? And I'm pretty sure you went to a great, you know, football school, right?
I went to Mater Dei.
Okay.
My first 2 years I didn't, bro.
Okay.
I had to get myself up there.
So I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I did not know I was going to Georgia. You feel me? I didn't get my first, you know, offer to my junior year, and I ended up having 32. So, you know, I ended up going for what?
I had to say, I had the little UNL. Let me not say that, but
Don't say that, yeah.
I had the little, like, you know them little, you know, when you were a freshman, bro, you were a sophomore, and you like, damn, I just got an offer.
Yeah.
But you don't really realize, so you can see a senior or junior year, but them coaches really can contact you.
Yeah.
That's really an offer or not. So, bro, my first 2 years, I didn't really get my offer too like that.
Nah,
Official went to junior
for
year
sure.
too,
So, you know, when I hit the college, when I hit the visits, I partied. So when I came to Georgia, I committed to Georgia because I was like, look, man, I just had a good time.
Oh, damn.
I had too much of a good time when I was in Oregon. And yeah, you could Google that, but we ain't gonna talk about that, you know. But so, you know, me and you a little different, bro. I feel like you are very focused,
Facts.
you know, early. Bro, it didn't take me to about my junior year when I got to Georgia to really lock in. You know, like, so to answer your question, I committed off the vibes. And I committed to Florida State first off the vibes.
Okay.
Now, I was with Jimbo Fisher. And then, bro, I was playing basketball, bro. I was in the layup line, you know, at my high school. And somebody grabbed me from the stand, but we had a packed game. And Brody say, man, you from Atlanta? And you finna go to Florida State? Boy, you tripping. You better go to Georgia. And I always thought about that. Now that I'm 31 and I'm done with ball, I see why he said that.
You know who that person is to this day or no?
I don't, bro. It was just somebody random.
You don't?
I don't. But at 31, I'm starting to realize that's why he said that. You from Atlanta, if you keep your name clean, go to Georgia, and just do what you're supposed to do, you always going to be good.
You want me to tell you why I didn't go to SC?
Why?
You know I'm from Compton, right?
Yeah, I was going to ask you how it's growing up in Compton.
So I'm going to tell you something about SC, bro. And I don't want really no recruit to, like, take this in the wrong way. But I'm from LA, bro. I'm from Compton, whatever you want to call it. So say this is, we're going to use this as an example. So say this square right here is the University of Southern California, right?
Right.
This is a hood. 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 My people don't get along with these people. My people don't get along with these people. Hood. Bro, so one thing about the University of SC, bro, when you leave this blue square, and as soon as you walk out of this blue square, you are in a hood. Hood. So you feel me? So it's so many like man, on top of that, bro, there's so many distractions and so many stuff you got to be cautious and aware of. If I would have went to USC, I would have still been focused and stuff like that. But bro, I would have been so distracted from hearing stuff from
touchable.
You feel me?
Still touchable.
Hearing stuff from ear to ear, my
bro.
family,
Facts.
my back hood, childhood friends and stuff like that. You feel me? The thing about being from Atlanta and being from Athens, people don't know. Atlanta is far from Athens, bro.
It's far.
Atlanta's like an hour and
it's
35.
Far enough.
Like
it's far enough.
If you want to plan to do something in Atlanta and you coming from Athens, you have to plan.
You got to plan it, bro.
You can't just drive and think you about to do it. You feel me, gang?
Facts.
So like the difference between being in Athens and Atlanta, you still a little a certain distance away. But like when I went to Georgia, bro, I went to all of this like. And the one thing for me is when I went to Georgia, I just had a feeling in my body, like it just went through my body. Like I told myself, I'm gonna make my commitment off of like wherever I'm at if I feel like this is the right place.
Right.
But I stepped on campus at the University of Georgia. It just felt like family. The people in the building felt like family. Coach Smart, he felt like a coach I want to be coached by. You feel me? At the time, he was Coach McGee, but now Coach Crawford. They felt like family, bro, and they never fell off to this point. I'm still here now. You know, nobody changed up, nobody switched up. They're still the same person they was when I met them, and I can respect that, but that's so loyalty. That's the biggest thing I'm on.
But that was some good stuff, bro. But here's our next segment, Make Your Case, brought to you by Morgan & Morgan. And what we're going to get into right now is this NIL. What's going on with the NIL? How do you feel about it? Can you still build a relationships with teammates, or is the paying for play not the way to go?
I ain't gonna lie, me personally, boy, I love it. I can take care of my family, take care of my people, take care of myself. Like I said, there's ups and downs to it, depending on what type of space you're in, what type of situation you're in. Because, you know, everything people do now, we do it for the green. You know, some people do it for the passion and love of the game. But I feel like one thing I feel about NIL, you will never get to where you want to get and the money you want to make if you really don't love the game.
For sure.
You feel me? Me personally, I love the game. So I play football for the passion and the love I got for it. And for the money as well, because it's helping me take care of my family. But, bro, it's different when you put the passion and the love of the game and when you want to get to a certain point in a certain place with the game because you love it, then rather than think about the money part of it. Because if you play the game the way you're supposed to play it and give your all to it and love the game, and the game, if you love the game gonna love you back.
No question.
You feel me? So, like, it's really depending on when you get it, bro, what you do with it. Hey, like, manage your cheese, right, bro? Like, do the things you're supposed to do with it. I hear so many people all the time, I'm finna blow a bag, 500K, 200K. You're not, because your Uncle Sam, if you know Uncle Sam gonna come around to it, and I had to figure out who Uncle Sam was. You feel me? I knew he was a long time ago. Hear my mama talk about him until I got to this point, and I'm like, wait, like, mama, what are we doing? Like, I'm telling my financial advisor, like, what's going on? Where does this $30,000 go to? Like, wow. I'm like, oh, damn. So you feel me? So, and it's really just how you use it, bro. So, like, I love it, bro. Who don't want to get paid? Like,
so what you whipping? So when we was here, bro, we was Chargers. You know, it was Camaros. You know, I know that's outdated. So what you whipping right now?
I got a 2014 Toyota Camry right now, brother. You know, I'm just trying to save my
Oh, you got what?
a Toyota Camry, bro.
2014 Toyota Camry.
Yeah, I'm trying to save
You ain't got no old reliable outside.
No.
I know you ain't got no old reliable outside. What
I
you
got
got?
I got a cat, bro.
Ah.
I got a cat too. I got a cat. I'm starting to get to that age where I want to just lay back and cruise, and I don't want to hear my car so loud in the back so much. Back all the time. So
For sure.
I'm thinking about getting into, you feel me, a little Cadillac truck or
Something smooth.
you know, something I could really, you know, go pick up a shawty with on a date, something like.
Man, you know, back in my day, I was making $71.50, and then we had to wait to get $2,000 for Pell Grant. So make your case on how the NIL is helping, you know, kids now in school.
I'm gonna put you an example for me. Freshman year, mom paying the rent, I'm paying the rent. Grandma live in the hood, move my grandma out the hood. Little sister needs something, I pay for it. My brother needs something, I pay for it. Family members need something, I pay for it. So it's not necessarily like just making dumb decisions. It go from a point in a situation where seeing my mom stress about her bills, she's not stressing about her bills. See my grandma use food stuff to get groceries. We still using food stuff to get groceries too. Okay, we gotta use.
Come on,
them.
man.
We gotta
You know,
keep that.
look.
You know, but you feel me, Tim? But nah, most definitely. You thought I was gonna say I'm paying for it. Hell nah, we need the food stuff. But nah, I'm saying though. But nah,
yeah,
bro.
for sure.
But you see what I'm saying, bro? Like I'm just putting it to that, putting it to that. So you can see where I'm coming from, putting it to that view, but it's just, you know, it's a blessing, bro. You know, it go from a point in time where all them papers getting piled up.
Yeah,
if
for
you know,
sure.
If you ever seen the eviction notice,
Come on, let me evict 4 times, boy.
You feel me? Living in the jets, living in a project. You go from you know, not necessarily living lavish, bro, but you just
cool,
living
you
more comfortable.
Yeah,
bro. I can,
yeah.
Where I'm at now, Tori, I'm from LA. I could not walk to no corner store at nighttime. At a certain time, I couldn't go wear any type of hat I wanted to if it was this color. You see the hat
Yeah,
got on, it's blue.
yeah, I know.
It's certain things that you couldn't do. It's certain things that you can't do. You feel me? Now I can walk comfortably, grill in my front yard or my porch, and I don't have to worry about. I can't recall the last time I heard a dirty bird. You know what a dirty bird is?
What, the Falcon?
Nah, Tori, you ain't from LA. Dirty bird, a helicopter in the sky.
Oh, dirty bird. Oh yeah, we don't hear helicopter out here.
High
Yeah.
speed chasing something like that, man. But you feel me? Not not hearing gunshots out the front of the house, you know. So it's just it's helped a lot, bro. It's just helped me take care of my family and try to put my family in the most comfortable spot it possibly is, because that's mainly who I do it for.
When I was in Cali, I was at I think I was in Delias. I had a Seattle Mariners hat on. No idea, bro. I just collect hats. Dude, he come up to me. I know. At the time I didn't. I'm visiting.
With all the honesty.
Tell him no. I had a Seattle Mariner on, dude. Dude, check me though.
It's, you know who Nipsey Hussle is, right?
Yeah.
That's neighborhood.
Yeah.
That's the Rolling 60s hat. Out of all hats you could wear,
I had no idea.
Los Angeles, California.
I was at Delias.
Okay, first of all, don't wear no baseball hats in Los Angeles.
Oh, I learned that.
But the thing about it is, bro, because every hat in Los Angeles, California is a hood. But out of all hats you could wear,
Seattle Mariners.
It's certain hats that nobody wears, bro. And because it's like it don't go with a fit. The team is not out here, and it's like it's like when you wear that hat, it's like you asking for. You said you wore a Seattle Mariners.
Bro, I had no idea, bro.
And where was you at?
I was in Delias.
Where is that at?
It's a club, bro. It's like
is it in LA?
I think it's in West Hollywood. It's in West Hollywood.
Bro, you tweaking?
What? I know. Dude.
He just said, "A Cub, where you from? A Groove, where you from? Or A Blood, where you from?"
He thought I was rocking with him. He was like, I'm in Delias, and I'm vibing. He kept looking at my hat.
That's just neighborhood.
He said the hat. I said, what?
You're not even people.
I'm like, what you talking about? I'm from Atlanta, bro. She be like, my hat.
He thought that?
Bro, this is like 4 years ago. This is like 2022, 2021. So dude say, no, Holmes, the hat.
Oh, here, Pablo.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
So he was like, nah, I said, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm from Atlanta, bro. I don't know nothing about that, bro. I'm just out here vibing. For the Super Bowl weekend, oh God, I'm on no beef.
2 hands up like this, boy. Let her, whatever he do, you feel me? He go, listen, you have to live another day or act tough. And
man, I'm real big on that, bro. I'm real big on that.
Just go ahead and put your hands up and let him do whatever he got to do, because you can knock him out, but he going to make a phone call and wake up. Yeah, and they going to follow your car. Wherever you go in this rap site, them LA people don't play.
I already know they don't.
Smart move, but put your hands up.
Well, this is going to be called the lightning round. What I want you to do, bro, I want you to make your case. Do you agree or disagree on these questions I'm finna read you. So the first one is, the athlete should only get one free transfer, and then they will sit out a year if they transfer again. Do you agree or disagree, and why?
Disagree. You know, I feel like every athlete should be able to find a place where they're comfortable at, and it's home.
Athletes should get a free transfer if the coach that recruited them leaves. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree with that. Because it's like sometimes 9 to 10 players, you know, sometimes commit to the coach and the school as well, but they commit to a coach, you feel me? Because they feel they can develop
that relationship.
Yeah, relationship part.
Make your case on this. The NCAA should develop a standardized system that allows the athletes to get paid the same amount. Do you agree or disagree?
Disagree. It's every player. Nah, facts though, bro. You understand, like,
on that one.
You gotta disagree because, like, bro, like, it's like you got a quarterback that's throwing for 5 touchdowns and a quarterback that's sitting on the bench for the whole entire time.
We're a team, though. We're a team, though. Nah, we in the league. I want the same bread Nate Frazier getting. I'm about just playing. All right, here we go. I want you to make a case right here. I want you to make a case.
I'm finna have 175 carries, 225 carries, and get hit every play. And then you telling me I got a running back that's on the bench is getting the same amount of cheeses.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you.
I mean, I'm not trying to be selfish, bro, but I feel like you should get what you're putting in the work for. Like, am I wrong for that?
You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Last one. Social media has made it harder to be a college athlete. Do you agree?
I agree, bro, because everybody trying to put on this persona and trying to keep up with everybody else and staying, like, you know, stand down till you come up. Everybody want the nice cars, the nice jewelry, nice trips. You feel me? I ain't gonna say I'm perfect. You know, sometimes I want certain things too, but like sometimes, you know, you just gotta stay down. A lot of people go broke trying to live a social media life.
Facts.
You feel me? And it's not realistic, bro. You can't do everything that everybody do.
This is supposed to be a quick segment, but I do want to throw this in there. College football is slick getting like the NFL. When you get to the league, and Keith can tell you this, everybody always try to compete. The 6th rounder gonna go broke because when he go to Magic City with the 1st rounder, he don't want to look like he ain't got the bread. Or when he come in the parking lot, the 2nd rounder whip better than the 5th rounder whip. The 5th rounder don't spend his whole signing bonus on getting the same whip that the 1st rounder got, and the 1st rounder just got that off his. You feel me? So
bro, you know what Adam Sandler is, bro?
Yeah, I know what Adam Sandler is for sure.
That's all I gotta say.
Bring that around. What you mean?
You go outside like
that's how I feel though.
You feel me?
That's how I feel. I find the richer you are, the poor you should look.
Adam Sandler go outside like that.
Oh God, you know what? I love you putting it up because I feel the same way.
In the Magic, that man could walk in the Magic City, do
just
all
like
that. You want to be so rich to the point where wherever you look, however you dress.
Oh God,
people know you got cheese and you don't got to flash it around and stuff. Like I said, bro, I'm not perfect. I got me a grill, a nice car, and all that. But that man walking in there wherever we go, and then people they see big dollar signs.
For sure.
You want to get to that phone, you ain't got to do all that.
No doubt.
Okay.
Last one. If you could change one thing about college athletics, what would it be and why?
Oh, good. I ain't never thought about that. I already know. I would say something like, I don't know. I would probably say like for the NFL, you know, it's like I know you're not talking about NFL, but if this really applied to college, you know, in the league, bro, like sometimes you can get hurt and you would put all this work for a team, get hurt, and then you don't get paid. It's not like the NBA, bro. You feel me? So if that was a rule that applied in college, I don't even want to try to put this out because they might think about doing that, but I can't think. That's a good question.
Look, man, shout out to Morgan and the Players Lounge for putting this together. My guy right here, like you say, I'm not a fan. We family, we dogs.
Bro, come on.
Look, man, I'm so just sitting down with you today, man. You got your head on straight, and you are everything I thought you would be.
Appreciate you, bro.
Mind on right, bro. I'm excited to see what you do this year.
Thank you, dog.
And I appreciate you for having us, man.
Most definitely.
For sure. We out, man. Hey, shout out to Morgan and Morgan.
Mm-hmm.